How are you all doing? I'm live from Saudi Arabia. It is 14 minutes past 8. And in today's video, I'll be discussing what I just saw on TikTok. Like, I haven't been on TikTok since today, but just a few minutes ago, I decided to check what is happening on TikTok because I've been very busy. Today is Friday in Saudi Arabia. It's a restful day where people just get to chill, go to the mosque if you want to go to the mosque, and have time. And I've also been shooting content back to back. That is what brings me to this live where I'll be talking about Naira Smith allegedly threatens to sue Onezwa Mbola. Guys, this is getting interesting. I never believed in the world of content creation that we'll be getting to this point. I know we have copyright strikes, don't use my content, and all of that. But now it is getting a little more, it's getting a little more interesting, guys. So I would love to read this for you guys. This is allegedly because I haven't seen the videos where Naira Smith is speaking with her own mouth or speaking with her own lips saying she's threatening. But I saw this on TikTok and I decided to read it out. Let me show you guys. It's this long stuff. You can't really see it because it is it's so white on the screen from what I can see. So here I'm going to read it out for you guys to see here. Right now, there's nobody in the room, but I'll keep talking. So if you ever find this video, please watch and please subscribe to my channel. I make lovely food content, and of course, because I'm a food content creator, that's the niche I find myself in, and I love to do more of that. Sometimes when you do something, someone is going to say, you copied from so person, or just like I said today, I've been shooting content back to back. I don't have an idea when this content will drop. So imagine if somebody posts what I did today, and then I remember, oh, I have this content I haven't even edited, and I post mine the next day or a few days later, and someone comes to tell me that I copied from so person. I won't really be happy with the allegation, or I won't find it very funny or okay. So, guys, let me read this for you. It says, this is allegedly, as I said, I didn't see Naira say this, or it's just something it's just something, a screenshot people are sharing. And it's saying from what I have here, and this person blocked and used something to, wrote something bold on top. It says, Dear one, because I can see one now, but it should be Dear Onezwa. I hope this email finds you well. I am writing to address a serious matter regarding your recent statement accusing me of stealing your content. You have publicly claimed that I stole your videos related to boba tea and mozzarella cheese, which is untrue and damaging to my reputation. These allegations are entirely false. The videos in question are not my original creations, and I have all the necessary proof of this on the social media platform TikTok. Your false accusations have caused significant harm to my personal and professional reputation. This email serves as a formal notice that if you do not retract your statements and cease making these defamatory claims immediately, I will have no choice but to pursue legal action against you for defamation of character. I strongly urge you to take this matter seriously and to address it promptly to avoid further legal consequences. I expect your prompt response and a public retraction of your false claims. Sincerely. So you see, I can't say this is from Onezwa. The letter ends with sincerely, so it didn't say sincerely. Naira Smith, or sincerely her real name. I don't know if Naira Smith is her government name, the name you have on your travel documents, birth certificate, and all that. So, speaking on this again, Naira is the beautiful trad wife. In case if you haven't watched my video where I spoke about it yesterday, I'll have to talk about it again. She's a beautiful trad wife, the perfect trad wife. Like you think of trad wife, the perfect, the clean, the gorgeous, beautiful trad wife. And Onezwa, on the other hand, is the farm girl. She lives on the farm where she grew up. She has been very proud to say that she's proud to come back to the place where she grew with her family. And she also does some gardening. She plants some of the things she cooks, fetches them from the farm and cooks them. And I would say, when in fully of knowledge, nobody is there all in all with recipes. My God, no matter what you cook, somebody else has done it before, even much more better. Before the world of content creation, we were all cooking. We had older women cooking, we had our mommies cooking, we had our grandmas cooking. So it would be unfair to, say you own a recipe. No matter what you do, someone has done it before, like I said, if not even better. It would be absurd to say, I'm stealing somebody's content, for example. Rather than use the word stealing is quite a heavy word. It's very heavy. Stealing, I don't think you should use the word stealing. Rather, you can say you are inspired by so person, or I think you are inspired by so person. It's important for you to use the word think rather than just jump and say you are stealing somebody's content. It doesn't really go well. Say someone is stealing content, and if this is truly from Naira Smith, I think she's in the right. Like, I agree with her. Right now, we are talking about brand. When you're on social media, when you're creating content, you're representing a brand, and the brand is yours. This is your brand. Imagine someone saying that you are stealing another person's content. You're stealing from the smaller creators, not just her. That's a very big allegation, to be honest. Even if it's true, yes, big brands do this all the time. Like when the smaller creators who don't have the financial muscle and the popularity, accuse them of copying from them. They can always say, "Oh, I don't know you. I don't know you. Who are you? I'm so big, like you're so small. Who are you? I don't even know you." Or you're chasing clout. So for the small creator now, pointing at the bigger creator who's a food content creator, I don't watch so much of Naira Smith's content because for me, the power is in her storytelling. And for me, I like people who, talk fast. Like, for example, if you're watching TikTok vlogs, that's why I love TikTok vlogs. I flow with TikTok vlogs and I flow with the modern times of, vlogging where people talk fast. Like, spend the day with me, get ready with me for a day at my church, or I'm dressing up, or you can see I'm wearing this. You know how I'm talking very fast. Or like, people who talk, "Oh, my husband had a cough yesterday and I decided to make him a cough syrup." But that's a brand, and a lot of people enjoy it. Me, I don't have that patience. I'm like, I have a lot of things to do. I want you to talk fast, and show me what you're doing. Let's just get out of here, something of that nature. So a lot of people identify with Naira Smith, and she's doing well. She has over 7 million, followers on TikTok. That's a huge brand, and for someone, another little, smaller creators saying she steals from their brand. I don't know, but I find it ridiculous because we're talking of brand here. Because brands, and this is when we're talking of branding, we're talking of money, we're talking of your income, we're talking of your source of living. This is like an attack on someone's source of living. And I agree with her, to give a warning, like if you don't go back to your minions, if you don't go back to your supporters and tell them that, oh, you're sorry or something like that, or but whatever Nezwa wants to do with it, that is if all this is true. I think I I will support Nara to do that because this is her brand being, attacked. And Onezwa, on the other hand, is lovely. I love her. I love her content. She's cool. In fact, she's my type of person. Like I said yesterday, I identify with her. She's traditional. She reminds me of my childhood, growing up with my grandma, or going to visit my grandma during my school holidays, and going to the farm with her when she takes me to the farm, and I have to cry and complain, "Let's go home, Makaela." So she gives me that kind of feel. And when I watch her, I get that kind of nostalgia when I see her going to her garden or her farm. And also when she can't get some of the things she on her farm, she goes to the the city or the shop where you have the bigger items to buy things like butter and all that fun stuff and modern stuff. So seeing someone store your content in this time and age, especially the people who say these things are not on YouTube, to be honest, because they have YouTube accounts. You can't even say someone stole someone's content. On this YouTube alone, there are gazillions of content creators. People are cooking all sorts. Like I said, during the pandemic, I was watching all sorts. That was where my love for baking grew. I've always wanted to bake, but never had the time. But that was when I started to, I'm going to learn how to bake bread. I was watching all sorts. Oh, baking all sorts. I remember when I started baking, my family they really ate because sometimes whatever I bake is not even like it's not presented, but I can't give it to another person. But my husband will still eat it and say, "You need to improve." He was just encouraging me, and that's so lovely because when I think of considering how I bake now to that time, when I think of what I bake, I'm like, I've really come a long way compared to the pandemic time, the 2020 time where we are all at home eating all sorts and gaining weight, enjoying our lives, and while we're waiting for the government to tell us the next thing to do. So you can imagine people who have been cooking before that time. People that look at YouTube. Even a lot of content creators from TikTok all learned from YouTube, especially YouTube. And to say someone is copying someone's content, boba tea, example, I don't even know what that is. I don't think I've tasted it. Mozzarella cheese, guys. A lot of people have been making mozzarella cheese since God knows when. So you can always learn how to make it from, especially this platform. Hi, Frosty Eyes. How are you? Hello. Hi. So a lot of people have been making mozzarella cheese. How can someone tell me in 2024 that I stole their mozzarella cheese content? Man, you have to start arguing with the Italians. Like the Italians that brought mozzarella cheese, we have to, go back to them. Like, how can you see someone in 2024 stole your mozzarella cheese? Or I posted about mozzarella cheese and then you posted about mozzarella cheese. Frosty Eyes, where are you from? Or like I find this very, very ridiculous, to be honest. This argument is not flying. I think if this is true, Nara Smith should I think if this is true, yeah, actually, if this is true, Nara Smith should, give her a warning. Like I've seen this letter. I said I'm not sure this is from her, but this is going on TikTok. I immediately said, let me check my TikTok. Okay, Canada. Oh, hi, welcome here. Immediately I said, let me check TikTok today. I just saw the first thing. I'm like, okay, I'll talk about it when I go live. So that is just it. So, Frosty Eyes, what do you think of the situation? Are you following the Nara Smith versus Onezwa Mbola, content creation, food content creation saga? Or did you just meet me here? Are you subscribed to my channel? Okay. So I find it ridiculous. So I like someone someone saying I stole their content. Guys, there are a lot of people. Okay, thank you. There are a lot of people you can copy from on this world of content creation. A lot. Hey, a lot. In fact, I call this place, for example, University of YouTube. I get to learn all sorts. All sorts. You people can't believe what I've learned on this YouTube. In fact, there is a content I've been thinking, should I talk about it? Should I? Is it too much? Is it TMI? Too much information? Like I've just been wondering, should I talk about it? But since I also learned about it on this YouTube, and that was a couple of years ago. All right. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you. So that was like a couple of years ago. So if I learned it then, I can also teach it now. So if I create such content and someone says, "Oh, you're copying from someone," or no, not even copying, stealing. Oh, you're stealing from somebody. I'm not gonna find it funny. No, no, no. I'm not gonna find it funny to say I'm stealing someone's content. Stealing is a very heavy word. Like you're already indicting this person. Not just give accolades or acknowledge that you are also inspired from smaller creators. It's very big. Right here on my channel, I think I've acknowledged Melis Cooks because she taught me how to make Yana Yana Tavasi. I learned it from TikTok on her page on TikTok. I made it and I posted it, and I also acknowledge her in the description. I've also learned from what's this guy? This Italian guy who owns a farm. I'm always inspired by what he does. He has lots of tattoos. Oh, what's this? I've forgotten the name of the channel, but the Italian guy who has a farm. So these are people that have inspired me a lot. A lot of people have inspired me. I watch a lot of people. So if I decide to create my own content and someone says I stole from them, or I stole from someone, that is, you don't even want to imagine how many content creators we have in this world. A gazillion, and many more people are coming up. So how can whatever inspires us is quite many. People are learning from their grandma, people are learning from their stepmom, from their dads, from their moms, and they do their own things in their own way. What matters is if I want to cook rice, for example, I can decide to think of an idea. How am I going to cook this rice? And the funny thing is that idea that flew into my head, and I cook my rice like that. Somebody somewhere has also made it or is thinking of how to cook it that same way. It's actually funny. It's actually very funny. Thank you, Fresh Lift. It's actually very funny. Like I find it like sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I want to cook this for my children today. I want to cook this for my children today. And when I cook it, I shoot the content. Do you know that when I'm scrolling, like endless scrolling on these platforms, I see somebody has made that. I'm like, eh? So you see, whatever is you're thinking, somebody else is also thinking the same. Like it's actually very funny. Like you'll be like, oh my god, I'm the first person. The first time I made beetroot ice cream. Let me check. Is someone talking to me? The first time I made beetroot ice cream, I really didn't check on the internet. I didn't check on YouTube. I just said, oh, I'm going to make beetroot ice cream. My kids actually inspired me to do that. They said, oh mom, can you make ice cream with beetroot? I'm like, yes, I'm going to give it a try. I made this ice cream thinking of fly, like I'm fly, like I found a new recipe. Guys, can you just imagine that I had to check on YouTube? I'm like, let me check if somebody has done this beetroot ice cream. Oh, guys, of course, lots. There were contents on beetroot ice cream, something you can take with beetroot on a hot, hot day. A lot of people have done all these things. So it's actually ridiculous using the word stealing. If you must say, okay, you can say acknowledge people, or because someone has a huge following, it gets into the eyes of others, especially the smaller creators. So we must not, look at people with envy. I think all these things are coming from the fact that a lot of smaller content creators, especially in Africa, are not monetized. And that is where and what I'm advocating for, especially in this day and age. We have the Web3 and they're all advocating for, you getting your coins as long as you're doing something on any platform. That is why, that is what most of these Web3 people, are pushing. And I like that. I don't like that people, take their time to create content. Content creation is actually, it's not easy. It's very difficult. Like I said this morning, I woke up, I wanted to cook something. I'm like, okay, why don't I, start filming it? Because most of the content I cook is just things we eat at home. It's not like I wake up with the intent, or I get off my camera with the intent of, to create content. No, it's actually what we're eating in this house, what I'm eating with my kids, my husband. So it actually takes a lot of time. Most times That food, I would have made it, quickly, quickly, quickly. But because I have to, move the camera here, adjust my position, before you know it, the food that should take like 1 hour to cook, to make, including getting prepping the ingredients and getting all that together. Before you know it, that food is taking over 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes. You get the point. So it's not easy. Someone, create all that all that stuff, shoot the content, and edit. Editing takes a lot of time. That is why I argue when people say creating shorts, because I also do shorts content. Creating shorts, it's easy. Like how? Some of the shots I have to, move the camera this way. Remember, I'm cooking. Take the camera this way because you have to make it interesting and you have to get it sharp, sharp, like fast, fast, so people are glued for the short time they are there. And even in the long form content, it's also the same thing, because if you have your camera still and without moving, the viewer gets to tune off. Especially in this age of, we're in the Gen Z era, Gen Alpha era, people get bored easily. So you have to move your camera. And remember, I have people waiting for me that need to eat. So I have to wake up early. I have to start doing things early, meal prepping, ingredient prepping, shooting the content, editing it. And after you're done doing these things and someone says you're stealing, and maybe people also are liking your content and following, and someone says you're stealing from them, you're stealing from a small content creators, it's not going to be funny. So I think I go with Nara. So the platforms, like I said, should please monetize everybody as long as they're keeping to the rules. Yeah, it's hard, yes. As long as every creator is keeping to the platform's rules, you're not, using someone's content, or nobody's reporting you, you're not, playing music from your copyrighted music, you're using the platform's music, the music provided by the platform. Like YouTube has a YouTube studio music, a music studio where you can get your music to shoot your content, to add to your content. So I think all platforms should monetize people. Let people work be paid for. They shouldn't do all this. Oh, you have to get 100 hours of watch time, you have to get 10,000 followers, 500 followers, all those things. So when everyone is getting their point, a lot of all these things, Nara Smith issue and Onezwa, you won't be having such issues. I'm sure this is just the one we can hear about now because Nara has a lot of followers and Onezwa is coming up. There are a lot more people too that will be said their contents are being stolen. Imagine if you're in America, like Nara is in America, she's in USA, of course, her content will be monetized and she has a following, she has what the platform wants. And Onezwa is in Africa. I don't know if South Africans are monetized, but I know Nigerians are not monetized here. So imagine you're suffering, waking up early, shooting this content, taking your time to edit, and someone does something similar. Your mind is, oh my God, I've really taken my time off to. And mom and my kids are good. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Imagine you take your time to do all this content and someone somewhere in America is doing the same thing and they're making money. Like you calculate how many views they have, and you're just somewhere in, say, Africa, you're making the same content, but you're not getting anything. You're waiting for brands to, locate you, or you're waiting for people to say, oh, to start recognizing you. It's not going to be funny. So I advocate for brands to, or rather the platforms, rather TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, just monetize people, let people create content and make money off of it as long as they are keeping to the rules. So we have less of all this, bickering and acrimony arising from suing and not suing, stealing of content and not stealing of content. Because if everybody is monetized, like I'm getting my points, you're getting your points, a lot of these things will be minimized. I hope you guys agree with me. Do you agree with me? Because creating content is not an easy task, and I create this content and someone says I'm stealing their content, it's not going to be funny. So that's the case we're having in this Nara Smith and Onezwa. I hope I have been able to talk more on this, but I'll be bringing further development if I ever hear of one or see of one concerning this from time to time on live. I hope to be going live from time to time. Doing this is not always easy. Right now, my kids are they're kind of away because I'm shooting, I'm going live because YouTube wouldn't like, kids noise, kids cry. Of course, if children are around, before you know it, someone is crying, someone has taken someone something. So if they're around me here, they will start, making noise. So they're away from the room so I can do this live. So from time to time, I hope to be doing live. Then next thing I want to talk about is food content creators. Dear food content creators, please stop adding so much ingredients. Why do food content creators add so much ingredients to their meal? Like I watch, especially on Instagram, somebody is cooking something and we have oregano, thyme, nutmeg, curry. In fact, some ingredients I've never even heard of. Guys, see, I don't know whether it's for the purpose of content creation, but in the real world, in the real sense, we don't really need all that ingredients to cook our food. Most of our food, we don't need a lot of ingredients because we have to taste the natural things we add to the food. Let me say I'm adding my carrot, bell pepper, what else do we have? Or aubergine, as I love my stuff, aubergine, zucchini. I need to get the real taste of those natural ingredients. Yes, I need yes, like yeah, like just put a bit. Yes, I need to get a taste of those natural ingredients. Why put salt, pepper, stock cubes, oregano, cardamom, um, bay leaf? In fact, sometimes I'm not even able to count. And let's not even talk about the ingredients. Yes, you're not supposed to waste. Yes, let's not even talk about the ingredients. We're also talking of the quantity. Someone is like, add it, add it, add it. I'm like, wait, is it because of the content creation? Because there's a difference between you're doing something for content creation and you're doing something for, you're going to eat it. For example, every food I cook, like I said, everything I shoot is what we're eating. So I can't add so much salt. I'm not a salt tolerant kind of person. I don't like so much salt in my meal. I avoid salt if possible, just a little to taste. So I won't want to be seeing paprika, chili pepper, all types of pepper, all types of names. Like their food content creators, you don't need so much ingredients. Even like for example, you're baking bread. Bread doesn't need so much. If you have butter, you put. If you don't have butter, you use the oil, especially depending on the type of bread you're baking. If it's the type I love to eat here, you need your yeast, flour, sugar, butter, water, a little salt to taste, and yeah, if you need maybe extra seasoning like the cinnamon on or nutmeg, either of all those. So yeah, I love it too. I love it. So you don't need so much ingredients. Why add this, add this? Sometimes I'm like, do you people actually reason that a lot of people don't have the funds? A lot of people don't have money. So when you're creating all this content and you're adding this, it's a lot. And guys, buying ingredients is expensive. I mean expensive. When I go to the shop here in Saudi, when ingredients are expensive, I'm like, what is this? Why is this so expensive? Ingredients are very expensive. So if you are creating content, you should also know that you are influencing. Someone who loves to watch your content is also, wanting to try out what you're cooking. So adding all those ingredients, imagine in the end, a lot of these ingredients, especially if they're already bottled, they contain a lot of sodium and that's a lot of salt. So adding all those ingredients before you know it, your food tastes salty. By my standard, I'm able to get by my own standard of taste, I'm able to say someone's food is salty. That is why I don't really like to eat out because I notice a lot of people's food tastes salty. So I don't really okay, where do you live? I live in Saudi Arabia. I am Nigerian living in Saudi Arabia here with my family. So a lot of food or a lot of people eat a lot of salt. So when you add so much of all those ingredients, prepped ingredients from the store, from the companies, they contain salt to make you eat, things to make you, keep eating and make your food tastier. A lot of things people call tasty is actually salt, like that salt. Imagine I have to add chicken stock cubes, And if I'm adding chicken stock cubes, and in that food I already have things like carrots, like I mentioned, bell pepper, zucchini, salt again. And then I've cooked with chicken. I have my chicken broth, and I have my chicken or oil from the chicken and all that. Remember, I don't even need that chicken stock cube. Even if I have to add maybe just one, depending on the quantity, maybe just one with a little salt, because the content in a chicken stock cube, if you watch on YouTube how to, where do you live? Jeddah. Oh, you live in Jeddah, or I live in Jeddah? I don't know. So a lot of all these stock cubes are already made of carrots, salt. So it's like you're adding double of what you already have cooking. So their food content creators, you need to explain to us, including me, why you have to add so much ingredients to your food. In fact, the ingredients are many: thyme, curry, cardamom, cinnamon, oregano, parsley. There are many. There are so many. In fact, sometimes some added I don't even have them. And I think a lot of people derive, the joy, the pleasure in having their kitchen filled with so much ingredients. So, when you do the get ready with me, or look at my kitchen, kind of when your kitchen shelf have you I live in, okay, no, I don't live in Jeddah. I live in Jizan. Yeah, I live in Sudan. So a lot of people find joy in that, which is very beautiful, because if I have my ideal kitchen, my dream kitchen, not kitchen in Saudi Arabia, yes, I hope to also, have all those kind of, picturesque, Instagrammable ingredient section. But adding so much to every meal, no, 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 no. We should reduce the quantity of food, or reduce the quantity of ingredients we add to the food. Let us get the taste of natural ingredients. Our natural ingredients are lovely. Have you tasted bell pepper? Oh, the red bell pepper, the yellow bell pepper, even the green bell pepper is sweet. I love it. So natural ingredients supersedes, most of all those canned ingredients. Not that the canned ingredients are not natural. They are natural, but they've gone through dehydrations and blended, because to make ingredients, that's what you have to do, blend them. But some of these companies, to get you, coming back for more, you never know. They add preservatives, they add the salt. So that's it for that. Is there any other thing I need to talk about? I was thinking I would be live for like an hour, but I think I am almost done. So guys, is there any other question? What else would you like to know? I have three people in the room, guys. I know I'm not that big, so I get to have three people, and I count myself lucky. I'm so happy to have you people here. Thank you so much, Frosty Eyes, to be here. Please, if you're here, say hi. Just write something and like this live for me. I've just been chatting with Frosty Eyes while talking. So who else is here? Just say hi. Please write anything. Let me know. What would you like me to talk about? Let me know. I have spent like 33 minutes here. It's me too. Okay. But where's Kanda? I don't even know where is Kanda. Is you? I live in Kanda. Where is Kanda? Please, I want to know. Is it Canada or Kanda? I don't know where Kanda is, because I've been saying Canada, thinking it's Canada. Is it Canada or Kanda? Okay, so I'd like to also answer, what is that food you think that is not so bougie as people make it seem? Mm, what is that food that is not so bougie as people make it seem? The other day, yeah, that reminds me, because I have to ask this question. The other day, I watched a Daisy Space where she talks about something like this. In fact, that's where I draw this inspiration to talk about this, and also where I drew inspiration to talk about what I just talked about, like dear food content creators, do not add too much ingredients to your food, or why do you add so much ingredients to your food. I watched Adeze Space. She's a Nigerian. even in the UK, and a content creator. So what is that food I feel that is bougie? People make it feel like, oh my god, this is so bougie. I ate this, I went to the restaurant, I ate this. That okay, that food that is so bougie to others that I feel is no bougie. Yes. As Adese Space said, I agree with her. Seafood, like when people make say talk about seafood, what I think about is crayfish. I just feel all the food, all of those seafoods are like crayfish, like crayfish. The prawns, the what type of seafood again? In fact, I don't even eat all these things, but I just think all of them are fish, since all of them are gotten from the sea, the water, so they will taste like fish or crayfish. So I don't really think it's bougie as people make it seem. And that thing I don't think is bougie as people make it seem, especially when I see Instagrammable restaurants, there is pasta, Parmesan cheese, and all that, all those kind of things. People make it seem so bougie. To me, it's like, yeah, food, food. So, what is there? Pasta. Because people make it look like, oh my God, we went to a restaurant, everything is Instagrammable, is beautiful. And I'm seeing pasta. Sometimes I think, wow, so did you just leave your house to go eat pasta? Pasta. Pasta is like one of the quickest meals you can cook even at home. So don't tell me you left your house dressed up to go eat pasta. Oh, and lobster, yeah, yeah, exactly. And yeah, all these things I just think, like, what's the big deal? Why do you make these things big deal? And others are watching thinking, oh my god, this girl, this guy, you are enjoying your life. Guys, is seafood. It's like crayfish. Especially as a Nigerian and Igbo people always make fun of Igbo people that we use crayfish a lot. So I'm used to the crayfish. So when I see all those seafood things, it's like it's not crayfish. I've been eating it in my meals till like that kingdom come. These days, sef, when I cook, I don't even want the crayfish again. Like in growing up, even till now, in a lot of homes in my tribe in Nigeria, they put crayfish in almost everything. To be honest, rice, beans. Oh God, you eat a lot of crayfish and you get tired. So now I'm grown. I'm the chief chef in my own home. I don't add all of that so much crayfish in meals. In fact, I avoid crayfish because I've had enough. So when people make all this seafood in restaurant look like they're eating something so bougie and like can only get you can only get the people that want to be wild. As for me, I'm done with it. It's crayfish. Whatever you're eating, making others feel like they're missing out. No, no, no. It's crayfish. So that's it. Crayfish, sorry, seafood, pasta. I don't think I can. Yes. Another thing here for me again is rice. Yes, like sometimes like, did you dress up to go eat rice? Don't tell me this content creation, every table is looking beautiful and they're making us salivate and hungry to go eat. So you dressed up from your house to go eat rice. Like rice you can eat in your house. There are so there are so pasta, rice, at least seafood. Seafood is top notch. At least someone went and you can't always have it though, but it tastes like fish to me though. I feel it tastes like fish, all of them. But pasta, rice, don't tell me you left your home to go eat pasta and rice. I find it like, oh my god, it's not so bougie as you think. So, is there any other food I can remember? Because rice is everyday meal. Rice is everyday. Rice is every. We eat. Do you know that if you eat rice so much, something can tell you in your body that no, you've had a lot of rice. Yeah, I think something like your eye getting swelling because some people eat rice a lot, morning, afternoon, rice, night, morning, afternoon, night. Before you know it, it's a lot in your body. So rice, dressing up to go out and feeling bougie that you went out to eat rice, for me, it's not all that. It's not as bougie as you think. There's no other food I can remember right now. Any other food? Mm, right now, just pasta and rice. So is there any other thing? Rusty eyes. Who else is in the house? I have one more person here. Is there another question you have to ask? Wow, this life has gone on for 40 minutes. Wow, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here for over 40 minutes. Okay, okay, Canada. Yeah, so that Canada. Wow, I feel great though. I have a subscriber from Canada. Wow. Oh, thank you so much, Rusty Eyes. You've made my day. Rusty Eyes, are you a mom or are you? I don't even know. I'm a mom and my kids are good. Okay. You're a mom just like me. How many kids do you have, Rusty Eyes? I wish I can even see your profile picture, but no, I can't even see your profile picture. It's something so dim. Okay. So who else is in the house? Can you say hi so I know who is in the house? My God, Rosie Eyes really tried. He really kept me company and what had me rant and so thank you so much. Two, one boy and a girl. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Me, I'm a mom of four. I have four kids, two girls and two boys. So I think this life, I wanted this life to be at least an hour long. So is there any other question? I wanted this life to be an hour long so I can go and meet. I'm sure those other ones there are like, where is mom? Hasn't she finished? Any other question? Any other question? Oh, any other question? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, yeah. So hi, is Canada Frosty Eyes. Hi, who else is in the house? We are three now. Who else is in the house? Hmm. So how is Canada Frosty Eyes? How is Canada? How are you doing in Canada? How is the weather out there? Is it chilling or this is June? No, so this should be summer in Canada. It should be summer. So how is it going on? Are you enjoying summer in Canada? It's nice, yeah. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, good to hear that. Good to hear that. Oh, I'm so like I really appreciate you being here for this long. Thank you so much. Like I've never even I don't think yes because I went live yesterday, so I don't think anybody really stayed this long with me yesterday. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for sticking with me today. So I think I'll be calling this a day. Well, I still have like 20 minutes. I give myself like an hour to stay here today. So I don't know what else I need to talk about. Is there any other thing I need to talk about today? What else? Is there any question? Any question in the house? Okay. I have three people here. Any question? Any other question? I would really love to visit Canada, but I not live in Canada. A lot of people are moving to Canada right now, but I think the migration has slowed down a bit. But a lot of people, like last 2 years, or last 3 years, a lot of people. So, how long have you been in Canada? A lot of people move to Canada. I don't even know. Okay, a lot of people move to Canada. So, I don't know whether the buzz about Canada migration is still on. I don't really want to live in cold places. That's why I love the Middle East, maybe. I love the Middle East. So, I love living in the Middle East. But Canada is beautiful. Like I've seen a lot of it, but it's cold most of the times. Oh, 3 years. Wow. 3 years. Where are you originally from? What country are you from, like originally, before making Canada your home? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, you're from Saudi Arabia. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Wow, you're from Saudi Arabia. Which province in Saudi Arabia? Which province are you from? Are you from Jeddah? Yeah. Riyadh. I don't even know the province, but I know Asia province, but I don't really know how to say all the provinces. But which part of Saudi? Are you from Abha, Abaha? Oh, you're from Riyadh. Okay, okay, okay. Nice to meet you again. Thank you for being here today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate how you spent a lot of time here with me today. I think my network is not so good, but I still have to keep up till 1 hour. Oh wow, you're coming. It's okay. No, Saudi is cool. I love Saudi. Yeah, I love Saudi. Like, I love, I love living here. Saudi is so cool. I love Saudi. Like, But yeah, from Saudi, wow, and you live in Canada. Like I can't even imagine the two. Saudi is cool. Saudi is really nice. The only difference is like, unlike the West, you don't have, especially well, you're from Riyadh, but where I am, I don't have a lot of, things, activities. I don't have a lot of things to do here in Jizan, FIFA. So yeah, but Saudi is cool. I love Saudi as a country. I love the country, Saudi Arabia. I love how everything is going. I actually prefer to like living in the West, although living in the West is a lot of freedom. But I love Saudi Arabia. Like I love Saudi Arabia so much. Like I love Saudi. Oh wow! I wish like when I can meet you like when you come to Saudi, like I can see you, but I'm very far from Riyadh. I love to meet people. I love to meet good women, especially. But where I am, I don't get to meet a lot of people. So, but when I do, I love to I'm happy. I wish I'm in Riyadh. Like when you come, you're going to be in Riyadh, right? I wish I can meet a lot of people. Like I can meet you and as well as others. Actually trying to. Oh wow! Oh in Jeddah! Wow! Wow! Yeah! Wow! And I was in Jeddah. Last time I was in Jeddah was in March. Yes, the last time I was in Jeddah was in March when I was traveling to Nigeria. I just used the airport. I didn't do much in the city. Wow, that'd be so nice. I wish you a safe journey. Wish you a safe journey when you're traveling. Frosty Eyes. Frosty Eyes, you run a YouTube channel as well? You have a YouTube channel? Like, I don't, I don't know what your channel. Let me see if you have a YouTube channel. Like, I mean, do you have a channel where you create stuff? No, you don't have time. I know. Yes, I know. Content creation really takes a lot of time. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. You need time to do it. Yeah. How old are your kids? Are your kids very little or have they grown? Oh wow, wow! They're big kids. They're big. They're big kids. They're really big kids. Wow, they've grown. Wow, they've grown, they've grown. At least you don't get to talk so much. Well, you always talk as a parent, but they don't make you, scream so much. That's nice. That's nice. That's really lovely. Here I, but we go out and spend time together. Yeah, that's basic. Every parent should do that. That's nice. That's very lovely of you. Yeah. Like especially on like Saturdays in Canada, so yeah, Saturday should be free in Canada. Saturdays and Sunday, yeah, you should have some time off so you can spend time. I wish I have more things to say, but it appears I have run out of what to say on this live. So if I get any more questions for this little time I have remaining, I wanted to be here for 1 hour, and I want to just make sure it gets to 1 hour before I call it a day for today. A lot of people stay longer in lives. Like, I wonder what they're doing. A lot of people. It's like I'll have to start staying longer. Like, you can. I've even scrolled. I've entered in life right now, and they're eating. Like eating. Like eating. People are eating on life. Wow.
وانا كتير بحبك يا قلبي. يا رب يا هنادي، يا رب ان شاء الله.
Ooh.
يا روبا.
YouTube life is just like TikTok life. Oh. Wow. I'm just seeing somebody and
اخت ام عمرو. انا ما عنديش حد باسم عمرو دي في عيلتي كلها.
mm,
يا روان.
she's speaking Arabic, but wow, and they're eating watermelon. Wow. I never knew. Wow. That means I have to be coming on live. Oh. I have to be coming on live from time to time. Wow, and they're eating. Wow. I have to be coming on live because I love that I'm chatting with you, and I hope to meet a lot of other people here. I love you so much. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Frosty Eyes. What is your real name, Frosty Eyes? What is your real name? Like your Arabic name? Do you have Arabic name? Sure, you should have. What is your real name? Ooh, I finally made it to one. Ah, oh, Fatima. Oh, wow, Fatima. Nice meeting you, Fatima. At least today I met Fatima. I hope to do live. I hope I hope to do live, and meet you again and also a lot more other people. I'm also replying to. Yeah. Please, Fatima, I hope you are subscribed to my channel. Okay, yes, you said you're subscribed. Please, please, in case you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. I'm so grateful I met Fatima today. Frosty Eyes. I'm so grateful I met you today. Shukran Jazilan, for being with me today. Shukran. Thank you so much. You really spent a lot of time with me today. Yeah, thank you. So I made it to 1 hour, 3 minutes. Hmm. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. Who else is in the room? If you're in the room, say hi. And please like this video, like this live from me so the algorithm finds it interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for being here with me today. I'll have to call it a day. I've really tried. My kids will wonder what I'm doing. So my kids are, they're so young, a bit young. I won't say so young, so a bit young. under the age of 10. So you can imagine they are already coming and trying to say, Mom, you have to come over. Yeah. Thank you so much. I have to end the live now, and I hope to always do this from time to time to be live. When I go into Nigeria, I don't know yet, but I was in Nigeria in March. Like this is June, May, April. I was in Nigeria last 3 months in March, so I don't know when next. But if I ever be in Nigeria, because if you're subscribed to my channel, I may vlog about it and I may talk about it. Yeah. So there are 4 people in the room. Who are the other four? Who are the other 3 people? Can you just say hi? Hi and welcome. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Peace. Peace. Yeah. Thank you. Shukran Jazilan. Thank you so much. Shukran ma salama. Ma salama. I hope I got that. Yeah. Hi, Fresh Leaf. How are you? How are you doing, Fresh Leaf? And where are you messaging me from? I'd like to know where everyone is messaging me from. Where are you messaging from, Fresh Leaf? And who are the other? Okay, I know one person, which is me. I have myself on the phone here. Now, where is the other person from? I don't know who else is in the room. Great. Yes, I see. I can see or I can feel you're great. How are you doing today? I'm good. I'm good. I just finished ranting and talking earlier about some content creators who are loggerheads over stealing of content and all that. Oh, nice to meet you from Riyadh Fresh Lift. Nice to meet you here. Who else is in the room? I would like to know who else is in the room. I'd like to know who else is in the room. You see, I've gone live before where I was cooking. Where are you based? Oh, I am in Jizan, Saudi Arabia. I've done live where I'm cooking, and live cooking is actually stressful, especially when you're trying to show a particular recipe. And I said, no, I'm not going to stress myself any longer doing live while cooking. Instead, I'll shoot the content and post it, and I hope the algorithm takes it. So I think I prefer this, just talking and getting to meet everyone in the room. I prefer that. It's actually better than cooking while doing live. Yeah, I prefer talking. So because when I'm cooking, somebody is also saying something, and I'm not seeing the person's messages. And at the same time, I'm trying to concentrate, move the camera in a way that everyone can see. It's so stressful. I've tried it a lot of times, and I said, no way, I'm not gonna do that. So I want my going on live to be, talking, saying something or how I feel. Like I'm trying to lose weight. I've done videos on that. It's on the channel. So maybe instead of even filming all that my losing weight content and editing it, I think I'll go live and talk. Talk is better. Going live is actually better than shooting content and editing, guys. The editing is the editing, because The editing is so much. So I think I like life. I'm getting to enjoy this life. I'm getting to enjoy why people love to do life. Yeah. So what is your name? Yeah. My name is Chidi. Chidi is the short form of my name. My name is so long. My name is Chidi at all, but I just love to tell people say Chidi or Dabi, my second name, Daberechi, Dabi for short. So you can call me Chidi, but for content creation, I'm Platinum Diner for the channel, Platinum Diner. But for my real name, the short form, Chidi. Chidi. Hi, who's in the room? I guess we are five now. Who else is in the room? Say hi. Let me know who is here. Ishishmek. Did I get it in Arabic? Ishishmek. Who else is in the room? Are you Arabic? Did you understand what I said? What is your name? Ishishmek to the person who is here. What is your name? I'd like to know you. Yeah, Frosty Eyes, I'm actually happy that you're able to, understand English like me and be able to communicate. Because I guess maybe a lot of people are Arabic, especially if they're around here and they find it difficult to, communicate in English. They may just be here and they will not be able to, communicate with me. So I'm happy that you understand me very well, perfectly. Of course, you live in Canada, so but a lot of people right here, especially how the live shows, the life will be showing to people maybe within my environment. I think that's how it is because I'm trying to go through life here on my phone. So I think people around are probably they speak Arabic more. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wish I can really speak Arabic. I wish I can speak Arabic. I wish. Yeah, you speak Arabic and English. Yeah, lovely. Like two international languages. I wish I can speak Arabic. The thing is, where am I? Rarely meet people. I rarely meet people, so I can't practice Arabic every day. The beauty is if you're speaking, like communicating with people all the time, uh, you get to understand the language and be able to speak. So I just pick up little words like Dali, come, Dali, with my kids Arabic, but sometimes English. Yeah. Wow. So they're in Canada and they can speak Arabic. Wow, that's so nice. Okay, you said you guys moved 3 years ago. So yeah, they should have grown significantly and so they should be able to speak Arabic before you move. So I wish I can really speak Arabic. I love when everybody's mouth is running. I wish I can speak Arabic like that, but I just say things like Malish, Kefahal, Kefahalaki, just shue shue, Arabic shue shue. Little. I wish I can really speak. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's really fine. Hey guys, it's time to go. Time to go, guys. Thank you so much. I stayed for 1 hour. Wow. 1 hour, 14 minutes. Wow. Thank you guys. I have to go now. 1 hour, 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. for being with me. Have a beautiful day, Frosty Eyes, Fatima. Have a beautiful. What time is it in Canada? Let me not say have a beautiful evening. I don't. What time is it in Canada? Let me check. Let me check. What time is it? Let me check what. I can't see when I'm in live or seeing live. Okay. Yes. Let me use my other phone to check. But you can just, pull down your phone a bit. You see. Um, yeah, who's that? Okay, it's afternoon in Canada. 2:31 p.m. in Ontario, in Ottawa. Okay, yeah, that's afternoon. So have a beautiful afternoon. Thank you for, being with me. I think I've said this a gazillion times. I've said this a lot of times, and I'm happy that people are like stopping by. People are stopping by in the life, so I'm like trying to buy a lot of, time to stay a little more, because the more I stay, it gets to, help my channel, because I'm still trying to, grow the channel as well. Yeah, I just checked. Bye, masalam. Yeah, who's that? Yeah, who's here? Who's here? Hi, who's here? I know I have other people in the room. Who's here? I'd like to know who else is here. Hello, hi. Yeah, good night, Fresh Lift. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you, Fresh Lift. Bye. I hope you also stop by next time I'm live. And I'd love to have you here so I can have a chat with you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Bye. So who else is here? Who else do I have here? What time in Saudi? It is 9:34 p.m. Like 9:34. That's to 10. 9:34 p.m. in Saudi. Who do I have at the door? Okay, like bye guys for the last time. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye guys. I'm ending the live.